Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Race Car Fabrication and Restoration. I greatly appreciate you joining me today. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. And thanks to all of you who have recently subscribed. Glad to have you with us. We got a lot to do today on the show. We got to get this 88 car ready to go to its new owner. And then we're going to continue working on the truck. Going to get that radiator inlet welded up. So right along with us. Got a lot to do. Well, we got to get this 88 car ready to go. Got it. The new owner is driving 22 hours. He'll be here tomorrow to pick this thing up. I went in and got a new battery for it this morning. The battery was acting strange. So I said, hey, we'll go and put a new one in it. So, see if we can put this thing in there. I tell you, these Optima batteries are, they get expensive. This fancy strap I made for this thing years ago. There we go. All right, let's get some tires in this thing and see if it'll crank up. Okay, we got the 88 car ready for its new owner. I pulled down all the spare parts and got everything stacked up. So we're gonna go back on his truck now. We need to go up to my buddy Ryan McGee's, up to his shop. He's a local drag racer. It does immaculate work. We'll go up there and see if he can get him to help us on this radiator. So let's go up there and see what we can get done about that inlet. Ryan used just a small bandsaw to cut this off. And we've got enough room to play with in our hose that we'll be able to make this work. I wish my shop was as clean as his. That's his drag truck over there. That is super, super nice. He built every bit of this thing right here in this shop. That's very, very nice work. Such a nice piece of equipment. Look at that. Is that not nice or what? It's beautiful. I was surprised. He said the truck weighs around 3,300 pounds or so. I was surprised. See the suspension in the rear of it.
Gas is on running?
Yeah.
All right, we made it back to the house here. This is how much thread we cut off the new one that I bought. You can see the damage here of why we had to replace this. And it was leaking, and it's amazing how thick that thing is. But let's see if we can get this hose tightened up and get some water back in it, crank it up and check for leaks, then we'll go on to something else. We got it filled up with water. Lord, hope this thing doesn't have any more leaks. So let's see. Oh. Well, my plan today was to make some bushings for the sway bar. I had bought a piece of plastic that was going to turn down. This is really hard plastic. Unfortunately, I did not know this is a 3-inch piece of plastic, and the jaws on my lathe will go like to 2 3/4. I'm just a hair too big with this plastic. So we got to scrap what I was planning on doing, and we got to go to something else. So that sucks. I really want to try to work on that sway bar today, but let's go on to something else. Well, when I found out that we couldn't work on the sway bar, I've got to go to a friend of mine that's got a lot larger lathe. So I go in and work some interior stuff, put the seat belts in, get the fire bottle in. Made this sweet little bracket here out of some aluminum that goes in there like that. So we'll go mount this to the cage so we can put this here like that. So we'll get that drilled in, get that mounted. Got that mounted. I'm playing with the seat belts, and Buddy's messing with the wiring, and I had this fan I've been planning on using. You can see I was going to sell it for $10, and Buddy's going to put some juice to it. Look at there. How about that? Well, I was pretty disappointed that I couldn't make the bushings down there for the front sway bar, but it allowed us to get on some other stuff and got a lot of stuff done in the interior. Got the seat belts installed, fireballs installed, pull pin mount is done, got the spray nozzle done, painted the top of the dash, still got to paint all that. Window net, the cushion pad over there for the door bar, cushion pad is in. Got a floorboard mat in it. It took me about, I guess, an hour and a half or so to make that cover there for the tunnel, for the shifter tunnel. And one cool thing, we got all the wiring is tucked away real nice and neat now. And if we flip the switch on here, look at there, we got lights. We don't have a light there for that one just yet, but everything else is working. So makes pretty good progress. We'll mount the fan tomorrow. Got to run the wiring for it and tidy up some stuff up here in the front. We got alternator wire ran. It's not tied in up here yet. We got to put our grommets in the firewall and block some stuff off. But I tell you, it is really coming along really fast now. We'll be, I tell you, if I bled the clutch, I don't have a drive shaft yet, but if we had a drive shaft, we could actually drive this thing just in a matter of a few hours. So that's where we're at. Well, I didn't bore you with all the details of that stuff, but that's all afternoon, me and Buddy working together out here trying to tidy up some of that small stuff. It's just so slow, and it's just, you wouldn't be interested to just drive you away. So I'll just do a highlight like I did there a while ago and just show you what we got done. But this thing is really, really coming together very fast now, as you can see. And we are right around the corner if you start talking about body work and what we're going to do about paint. I have an idea what we're going to do about wrapping the truck. but we got to start thinking about that. We got to start working on windshields and painting that. So still a lot of stuff to do, but it's going to be tedious stuff. So I'm just going to do some videos and stuff I think that you might find interesting and might be helpful to you. Appreciate you guys watching as always. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. We'll talk to you later. God bless you. Take care.